This is Louise for MMA Crazy TV, and we're here with Curtis Blaydes. Now, Curtis, you're making your UFC debut this Sunday in Croatia. What did you think about coming over to Croatia for your UFC debut?
I mean, obviously that's not what I would have liked. My first fight is so far away from home, but it is what it is. When you get the call, you gotta accept it. I don't care if it's in Egypt, Australia, Croatia, you gotta go. So I'm here, I'm ready to go to work.
So this came about quite short notice for you. So how did that call come about?
It was like 2 weeks after my RFA fight. I was actually in Jersey watching one of my buddies fight Chepe Machine Gun Mariscal. He was fighting for the Ring of Combat, and I got the call like the day of his fight, so I kind of had to hold him in because I didn't want to distract him from his fight. So we're out there, watch his fight. Unfortunately, he lost, but he's bouncing back. He got another fight coming up. But I broke the news to those guys that night, and then my manager was like, we have to hold it down. We can't really tell the world yet until like a week later for all the paperwork and stuff. So that was kind of difficult, not telling really all my friends and stuff. But I was really happy when I finally was able to break the news.
So were you ready to go, or do you obviously wish that you had a little bit more time?
I mean, obviously in a perfect world, I would have preferred like 12-week camp, but you don't always get what you want. So you take what they give you, and I'm here. I guess I'm ready. It doesn't matter.
So you're fighting Francis Ngannou this Sunday. So what do you know about him as an opponent? Obviously, he made his UFC debut last December, I think it was. Did you watch that performance, and what did you think of it?
I thought he was very impressive on his feet. He's very heavy-handed. He moves well. He's athletic. Athleticism they put a premium on that at heavyweight. So I know he's here for a reason. He's not a bum. I know that. So I know he don't want to be on the ground, and that's where I want to be. So that's where it's always going to have to go.
So what kind of preparations have you managed to get in for this fight?
I brought in a sparring partner, Don Hill Mays. He's also a heavyweight that's managed by my manager, Rick Guerrero. Brought him in for 2.5 weeks. He's a phenomenal boxer. He was almost signed to some big-time boxing organization. Some guy, he tried to steal him from my manager, but he really wants to do MMA, so he turned him down. So he came up for 2.5 weeks, and we just been boxing. And he beats me up a lot, but he's supposed to. He's a way better boxer than me, so I know I'm prepared with the movement, the faking, and the footwork. I know I'm ready for that.
So how does that affect you mentally? Obviously, coming over here, such a long way to Croatia for your UFC debut. How are you feeling mentally going into this fight?
Mentally, I'm good. I've just been focusing on like mental preparation. I'm big into visualization, so I just like visualize like how I want things to go, and it usually works out. So that's how I block out everything else.
So how do you envision this fight going? Obviously, you've both had a lot of finishes on your record, so how do you see it unfolding?
I mean, I envision it being a finish, but if it doesn't happen that way, split decision, whatever, ultimately I know I'm going to win. That's the biggest thing, just getting it done.
Do you see a particular round? Do you see it going past the second?
No, I don't, honestly. But if it does, like I said, he could surprise me. Maybe I don't get a takedown until the third round. Whatever, I'm going to win the fight.
And how much does this, obviously, this win, would it mean to you? Obviously, being in Croatia and being your UFC debut and having short notice as well for this fight.
I mean, regardless of the circumstances, I want to win. It's big. Like, you don't want to start off your career with a loss, and I don't plan on doing that.
Thank you for talking to us. Thank you. Enjoy your time here. Thank you.